What's up, everyone? This is the Destroyer 229, and welcome back to Let's Play the Subspace Emissary. Last time we defeated Taboo at the Great Maze and saved the world of Smash. In this episode, we're off to do a little bit of post-game. So as we can see, we have flags in areas that we had previously completed in the ruins, the swamp, and the forest. There's something new that has happened in these levels that we need to do now that we've defeated Taboo. Before we go do that, there are a few characters I need to show off, namely Ganon, Bowser, and Sonic. I never got a chance to show these guys. Actually, no, I didn't get Wario either. Shoot. Let's go ahead and do that. Might as well do him now while I'm thinking about it. So Ganon, Bowser, Sonic, and where is he? There he is. Wario. So first, Ganondorf, the King of Evil. He's the heaviest character in the entire game, which means he's the slowest as well. Despite being more speed orientated, I'm actually not that bad with Ganon. So he's not really that great in jumping power. But when it comes to physical power, Ganon's your man. Specials. Standard B, Warlock Punch. Kind of similar to the Falcon Punch in that you can also turn it around. And it does a massive amount of damage. Down B, Wizard's Boot. Similar to Falcon Kick. Up B, does the same thing, and if he gets an opponent, he can grab onto them and do the same effect that Falcon can. Something that he can do that Falcon can't do is that if an enemy is outside his reach, he'll still do a little bit of damage. And then side B is a choke, in which instead of hitting enemies up, he will hold them up, choke them, they will fall to the ground. If he's in the air while they do that, he will thrust them into the ground. If you're over a bottomless pit, it causes you and your opponent to die. So it's commonly known as a Ganon side, which I'm not that bad with, actually. I much prefer Kirby sides. But... Yeah! Transform into Bowser. Bowser! King Koopa, enemy of Mario, another heavy character. That's pretty much the basis of Bowser. He's actually got some pretty good jumping ability. His up B can give some fairly good horizontal movement and vertical movement as well, unlike Donkey Kong's spin. Specials, B, he shoots out flames. Works exactly like Charizard in that the longer you hold it, the smaller it gets. Side B, he snatches his claw out, do a backflip in the air, and land, causing damage. Again, if you manage to get it over the side, it will cause both you and your opponent to die. Down B, Bowser Bomb. And up B is the spin like I showed you. So, we... Sonic! Fastest character in the game, the world's fastest hedgehog. See, I can outrun these guys really quickly. All of his attacks focus on how fast he is. He doesn't have much power behind his moves, but he can do it very quickly and can do pretty good combos as well. Specials. B, homing attack. Does exactly as it's implied. Up B, spring. If you're doing it on the ground, the spring will actually be there. And so you can jump on it continuously, as well as other characters. But in the air, you can actually use it as a projectile, and it will hit enemies that are directly underneath you. Side B, he spins up and goes across. And you can actually go up as well to kind of, trick out your opponents. Down B, another spin attack. If you only hit it once, he'll just do a quick one like that. Hit B, he'll continue to charge up and whee! And he'll go really far. So now that we've shown Sonic, it's time we got to Wario. Another pretty fast character. Kind of like the other antagonists. Although he does have his speedy moves. Thing is, Wario is somewhat 2D, in which he'll be like there one moment, attack the next. I've never really liked Wario just because of how weird he is, but meh. That's my opinion. B, Chomp. He can eat opponents and chew on them as well. Side B, he brings out his bike and he can run over opponents and he can taunt. Nope. Wow, I didn't even finish it off showing off Wario. Back to map. Hey, I kept the sticker that I got. Okay, let's finish showing off Wario. Okay. Down B, he farts. If you just do it instantly, you won't do anything. I'm farting as I'm falling from the sky. And up B, he'll go straight up. I was gonna show he's that. He has his own taunt on his bike. And he can even eat his bike. So now that we've shown off... No crap. Well, I kind of need to get out anyway. So, I will show you where these individual places are in the maps. So, I'm going to get out, and I'll meet you guys in the forest. Okay, so the secret here is actually not that far from the beginning. You just have to go through the first fight, and then up here is a door that we've never seen before. So let's go in. And so the Link from Wind Waker sees an intruder, and he's willing to defend the pirate ship. As soon as the game loads, come on. So how this works is just an ordinary brawl. From the multiplayer, no less. So you go as the character that you were when you entered the door. And then you can fight the character on their home stage. Where are you going, Toon Link? Okay, the match is pretty much even. Ugh. Rather smart of you right there, but I have this. I have a Deku Nut. Okay, that works. I wasn't intending for that to happen, but if it got me the victory, I'm not complaining. So I guess we got Toon Link then. And so once you beat them, they join your party and you can use them in any previous stage. We have two more characters in which this is true for. The swamp and the ruins are where they can be found. I'm gonna go with the swamp next, and I'm not looking forward to this because the secret is after the giant Diddy fight. And I think how tough the character is also dependent on the difficulty of the level. So, I don't want it to be an easy fight. But I'm not enjoying having to fight Giant Diddy again. Well, I guess I'll see you guys after that so that we can get to that secret. So I'll see you in a bit. Kirby's down throw really works well against Giant Diddy until about 150 damage. I just learned that. So now that we're back here, carts, So remember, we still have to go through the entire, well, most of the level. What the heck was that? Whatever. Battle. I will get you off. Oh, what the? Freaking hammer bros. No! I don't want to die! Freaking hammer bros! That giant in the center does not help me. That was the wrong way, No! Freaking hammer bros! Arrgh! I didn't really want to bring Wario with me. Really, I wanted Ganon. But it looks like I'm going in with Sonic. Yeah. Ow. Whee! Again. Yeah. This works. Wow, that was a lot easier to do with Sonic. Okay, so I recommend not getting into the barrels because your door is right here. And you will very easily miss it. So, here we go. And so we get the singing Pokemon, Jigglypuff. For whatever reason, the game likes to take its sweet time loading this and then loading back to the actual main map. I don't know why.
3, 2, 1.
So now we're at Pokemon Stadium 2. So, Sonic versus Jigglypuff. Now remember, I'm pretty good with Sonic, so this isn't that terrible of a fight. And Jigglypuff isn't really the best of characters. It's not to say that she's not a bad character. In fact, I don't really think any character is bad, just characters I can't play as. Jigglypuff actually isn't one of those characters. I can play Jigglypuff pretty well. And as I was saying that, I won. Yay. And the game just likes to take its sweet time loading. Come on. There we go. So we got Jigglypuff. The singing Pokemon that puts people to sleep. Literally. So that's our second hidden character. And our third is at the ruins. So I'll see you guys when we get to it. Again. So we're at the side-scrolling portion. Come on, Ganon. Ow. Let's go, King of Evil. Arrgh. Freaking fire. He's... Arrgh, mites. Well, I guess I'm going in with Fox then. Okay. No, you can die. So what we want to do here is avoid these spike things again. Yeah, ow. Don't die, Fox! Ow. Freaking spikes. So avoid going in that door there. Because then... Weave door. Wolf McDonald, the leader of Star Wolf. I was actually kind of hoping that I'd be Fox for this fight. Very fitting. Come on, game. There we go. So now we're at this. Crap, I can't remember the name of the stage right now. But we're fighting Wolf. I just win. Hey, Pokeball! First time we've seen one in this entire LP. With Staryu. Good thing it's not a Goldeen. Yeah, that would have been pathetic. First Pokeball! And it's a Goldeen. Jeez, Wolf almost dies that way. I almost die that way. Haha! Hey, I didn't even get hurt. So there we go. All 3 hidden characters. Wolf, Jigglypuff, and Toon Link. So now that we've gotten all the characters, we've now 100%ed the game. So before we call it, we're going to head on over to Skyworld one more time and show off these characters. Just in case for the multiplayer. Wow, I really picked Jigglypuff first. It's not bad. It's just Jigglypuff is the lightest character, I'm pretty sure, in the entire game. Jigglypuff is a very flighty character. Very focused on aerial combat more than anything. Can do multiple jumps. And more powerful attacks are in the air. Doesn't mean she can't do ground type attacks. And yes, I do call Jigglypuff a she. Because if you look at her alternate costumes, you'll see a bonnet, you'll see a flower. So yeah, I would imagine that Jigglypuff is female. Standard B, rollout. Hold it to charge, you can go really fast and ram into enemies. Hold it down, just hit it once, you do nothing. Side B, pound. This thing has some really good range, actually, and can hit enemies for a fair amount of damage. Up B, sing. No real recovery there. In which you will put enemies to sleep very briefly so that you can attack them. If they fall asleep right when you start your song, though, they'll wake up by the time you finish. So, kind of plan according to that. And down B, rest. In normal Pokemon games, this restores your life. But for Jigglypuff, if it hits an enemy and it's connecting to it, it will do a massive amount of damage. So now we have that. We can go and fight. And then show off Toon Link and Wolf. Haha, idiot. No, don't die, Jigglypuff. There's one last thing I want to show you. Oh, what? Maybe I could show it off here. Yes, okay. If Jigglypuff's shield breaks, she will instantly fly in the air and die. Yeah. So you want to be very sparing using Jigglypuff's shield. Toon Link. Very much a copy of Link, except he is much more agile and a lot more faster, especially in his moves. Trade-off is power, though. Toon Link isn't as powerful as Adult Link, and his items don't do the same things as Adult Link does. Specials. B, arrow. Just like Link. Only Toon Link's arrow actually flies a lot more slowly. So it can cover a lot more distance. But enemies have more time to dodge it. Down B, pull out a bomb, just like Link. And they'll leave a Toonish missed afterwards. Side B, Boomerang. Just like normal Link, you can change its trajectory. But unlike Link's, which can bring enemies or items to him or away from him, Toon Link's is just a regular old boomerang. And up B, once again, is Spin Attack. Toon Link's covers a lot more ground and can combo enemies, whereas Link's just immediately slashes them away. Also, interesting thing with Toon Link, if you use down air, you'll go straight to the ground. Easy way to kill yourself. So now we have Wolf, our third Star Fox character. The heavy of the three, really. Falco's more balance, Fox is speed, and Wolf is power. Though Wolf is a fairly speedy character, considering he's a heavy. Specials. B, Blaster. Just like Fox and Falco's, only he instantly returns his gun after he uses it. So you have that. But his gun itself can damage enemies if they're standing right next to Wolf. Side B, Wolf will flash in a diagonal. That's a very easy way to kill yourself right there. Trust me, I've lost many a brawl by doing that by accident. But if you actually hit it at the right time, you can actually spike enemies into the ground. So that's pretty good. Down B Reflector kind of acts similar to Fox's. I think it has a wider area though. And then up B, he'll go upwards or not that. Come on, Wolf. Come on, there we go. Or any direction you want. I think it has about the same distance as Fox's. Falco's, remember, is a lot shorter. So now that we have taken care of that, we've 100%ed the game, we've unlocked every character, and we found every secret. So this is the end of Let's Play the Subspace Emissary of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So, until next time, everyone, take care.